This is Janice Cabale with Cabale Media, and in today's video we are talking about email segmentation. Stay tuned. Emailing is extremely important, but what is even more important is that you're emailing to the right people at the right time, on the right day, at the right hour, just really specifically at the right time. We can go into the sort of details, but first let's go take a look at my cabalemedia.com account. But why is segmentation important? Segmentation is important because you will have to send different messaging to different people. People who have interacted with you in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, people who would be considered a dead lead, bounce, unsubscribed, welcome series, or people who just dropped into your email marketing program. So that could be like a new user or something like that. There are many different types of segmentation, and we are going to go over a few today. A really good one is demographic segmentation. You can do that based on age, gender, income, education. This allows you to really tailor content to that specific niche. Now, for whatever reason you're using the demographics, it could be your local business that is doing a certain part of the state, and you know what type of customers live in a certain area. If you have a certain type of product you want to target and market to a certain type of income in a household, there are tons of ways you can segment. You just have to make sure you're segmenting to the right people. Behavioral segmentation comes with all the interactions when it comes to your customer or your potential customer engaging with you. So that's opens, click-through rates, what pages they visited, general website activity. Any type of way that your customer is engaging with you is definitely a great way to segment them so you know what to send to them in the future. Purchase history segmentation is a great way to segment your customers based on how much they spent, the product they bought, what they're most likely to buy, and then you can cross-sell and upsell from there, because if you know they bought a certain product, you can say, hey, this one is probably best to complement that. So purchase history segmentation, great way to segment. Customer status segmentation is based on if they're a new member or a new subscriber, if they're a regular customer, somebody that's already been spending, and like I said, a VIP customer that spends or is probably one of your best customers. They buy the most. When you segment them that way, you know which offer should be exclusive to what part of that group, and then send accordingly. Interest-based segmentation, according to what they've purchased on the site. If they're interested, let's say you sell dog toys. If you know one person is more likely to say buy pet food, if one person is more likely to say buy shampoo, or somebody's more inclined to buy flea and tick medication, you know based on what they've purchased or what they're interested in or what to send to them next. Let's create a segment here. We're going to go into Mailchimp. There are tag segments. You can do this a few ways. It's gonna work. Okay, we're on segments already. So, new subscriber. Let's go through this. View segment details. What defines a new subscriber? If the email date was added is within 7 days, they would be considered a new subscriber. You hit review segment, new subscribers, review segment, and then it will come up with nothing, because nobody has subscribed in the last 7 days. So you want to go back. Okay, let's create another segment. Go into here. Let's say you want to create a segment with people who have a specific type of email client. Let's say you want to specifically... Here's a scenario. For people who have been doing email marketing for a while, you know that depending on what browser, email client, or phone they have, the email will display differently. So this is a great segment to use. So email client is any desktop, add filter, and email client is Outlook 2007, changes here, 2010, and email client is 2013. What is going on here? Okay. So this is a great way to say if you want to only email people that have Outlook. And this is a great way to create that email based on how Outlook displays the current email you're sending. It's kind of hard for me to explain now because you're only seeing how to create a segment. But when you start to get heavily into your email marketing and your testing, you'll see when you test them that if you check the emails on Outlook versus Gmail, they look very different. Outlook also has, I don't want to call it a feature, but has this part where as soon as you open the email, for those who don't know, they turn off the images. You can't see any of the images when you send an email. That's why a lot of people like to do emails based on clients. So they'll do emails that are specifically for Gmail, and then they'll do emails specifically for Outlook. It's a test that you're going to have to run and learn how your emails render across different clients and on your phone. But this is a matter of process. Let's create another segment. Let's go back in. And let's say you want to create a segment on, let's see here. Email address is, month is March. Right? So you hit a filter, add filter, you see whose birthday is in March. This is great if you want to do birthday emails and promo codes. When their birthday is coming up, you give them a $10 discount, 15% discount, whatever it is you can do at that time. If you want to send email segmentations or email segments to people that have an upcoming birthday, this is how you create it. If you want to segment subscribers who subscribe at a certain time, a great way to do it is email date added is after or before or within a certain period. Let's say you're running a certain promotion, you know pretty much that the people within that time frame either entered based on a contest, a giveaway, something of that nature. So if you want to accumulate all the emails that came in at that time, you know that those emails are specifically from that time period, and you can email them and tailor the content to them. If you're looking to segment based on location, address contains this. I'm in New York, California, LA, wherever, Florida, Tampa. This would be the perfect way to do it. Another great way to segment people is tags. I don't have any tags yet. You can automate tags if you go through your API. That's another conversation. But when you import, you can import your Excel sheet with tags. And tags is just another way of segmenting. Let's just say, here. Example is conference, influencer, or donor. When you're emailing your customers, you can tag them with, say, a date, whether, like it says over here, an influencer, whether they've, a whole bunch of things. Tags are great to segment them. And then when you start to send these emails, you'll be able to segment accordingly. Now, how do we do this? This is the email we created last week. We're going to go and try to send it off. Okay, so let's say edit recipients. See, you could use tags here. All subscribers, new segment. You could create the segment here. So let's just say we do new segment. And then you enter what we discussed before. There's no tags, but like I said, you can create tags when you're uploading your Excel sheet, and that's how you can segment. I hope this video has served you well, how to segment and why segmenting is important, and how to tag properly. I didn't go too deep into it, but if you'd like a more in-depth consultation, feel free to go to cabalemedia.com and you can schedule a complimentary 30-minute consultation. We can talk about all things email marketing, or if anything, you can just email me and we can chat. But if you like this video or if you don't like this video, please comment down below. Again, you could email me at jcabale@cabalemedia.com. I'll put the address here. Or you can go to cabalemedia.com, C-A-B-A-L-E, media.com. You can leave a comment down below. You can tell me what kind of videos you want to see. If you hate this type of stuff, like it. And then you can subscribe. We'll put the button over here or over here. Once again, this is Janice Cabale with cabalemedia.com, and we'll see you at the next video.